Hey guys, FilthyRobot here, joined by Arumba to continue our EU4 campaign and watching our rebels hopefully crush England.
Yeah, I have a feeling that they're not going to do too well.
Yeah.
And the reason for that, you see the 13.3K marching towards Essex?
Yeah.
Hover over his army and you can actually see the general that's in charge. This is a historic general. Historic general.
I don't actually know if I do see. Oh, I mean, I see Royal Army and I see Richard, whatever his last name is here.
Yep, that's the general.
Okay, but I don't see any stats associated with that. Oh, I do now. I see leader 2430.
Yep, so he's a scripted general, which means that at the beginning of the game, England has him always. He starts with this general.
Mm-hmm.
Notice the stats, 243. We talked earlier last episode about how shock is really, really valuable right now. It's a really amazing general. He's one of the best generals in the game. I would say England gets the third best general out of anyone at the start of the game with this general here. France has a guy who's a 444, which is insane. The best general in the game is a guy in Albania, a one-province minor, which is in our campaign here, already been killed by the Ottomans. His name is Skanderbeg, and he is a 555.
Holy God, that's amazing.
And if you look up the history of it, well, not you, but the viewer, go look up the history of Skanderbeg in Albania. He is like a god among men when it comes to the generals of that time frame. So, yeah, Paradox took the time to try to historically, represent countries and stuff. So, these are real people in history. And but anyway, that general is really strong. And if you hover over the general that the heretics have, he's a 0010.
Yeah, I did look at him right after to see what that would be like.
So that's not very good.
Yeah, no.
What England's doing right now is he's actually waiting for his reinforcements to tick in, and now he's going to engage the army, and we're going to see our poor heretics get their butts kicked most likely.
God, so we just.
Now, interestingly, even though we're not in this war, you can always click on a battle. See the battle in progress now?
Yeah.
Click on it, and you can actually see it as if you were one of the participants. We can see all the rolls, we can see all the numbers, we can see all kinds of stuff about these guys. So let's just watch their battle if you want. Nice job, Francis Bedford, with your 1, followed by a 0. Richard with his 4 shock advantage. Oh my God, look at the 12 versus a 0 and a shock face. What kind of horse nonsense is that? Paid good money for these rebels, and now they've been wrecked, and they've been stack wiped. They're dead.
So those rebels did almost nothing for us.
No, we just wasted 120.
Oh, that's brutal. That's a lot for us right now.
Yeah, let's do it again. As soon as we get 60 spy network strength, we're gonna support some damn separatists instead. Get some power projection this time around.
I want to point out something. I'm just going to pause half a second for this. So we did just get a herald message from the Papal States saying the Pope has excommunicated the ruler of Provence, which I don't know if that has anything to do with why England and them had a falling out, but maybe. Just thought I'd point it out. So.
Well, the province, Provence has a province adjacent to the Papal State. Notice, go look slightly west of the Italian boot, and you can see the capital of Provence. It's called Provence.
Yep.
There's a province directly to the northwest of it called Avignon, and that's owned by the Papal State. So because of their direct adjacency, it's almost always going to happen that the Papal State hates Provence. So because they hate them personally, they're going to use all of their clergy-like power to make their life hell, and they're going to excommunicate them and stuff.
Got it.
I'm subbing a new infantry in since our
Good. I was just looking at that. Yep.
Got down to 3,100 something.
Okay. We got a wall breach. It's nice.
Yeah, it's very, very good, in fact. Natural 14. So we get +1 due to the wall breach, and then +3 to siege status. So it's a total of +4. It's very
hopefully that number will be. I mean, it's been -35, -35, 7. So hopefully this will start hitting a number that actually lets us do something. We lost our rebels claim. Okay.
Yep, because the rebels that we supported are no longer there. We can't do it anymore. Yep. Notice that we do have 20 strength against Clan Ricard. So we can go ahead and get our claim on them if you want to right now. Bring that map back.
Okay, so I can bring the one actually there out. Kildari, Clan Ricard. Got it. I can pull him out because we have what we want for this.
Yep.
Okay.
And then fabricate a claim on his province. He only has the 1.
Yeah, but I can't do it right now because it's not back yet, right? Or can I do that?
Amazingly, we've talked about this once before, I think. For some silly reason, you're allowed to do fabricate claims and all these other spy actions without having diplomat free. But
okay.
I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't cost a diplomat to do this action.
Done.
So you can fabricate. Now, I just want to briefly comment. Notice how we don't actually have physical adjacency to his province. The reason we're allowed to fabricate the claim anyway is because it shares borders with the sea tile of Donegal Bay. So sea tiles will give you an adjacency effect, allowing you to fabricate claims.
Can I see? Tell me again. I've asked probably already this session for us, but what was the? How do I see our diplomatic, our claims? Click on us and do what button?
Actually, you don't even have to click on it. Just press E a whole bunch of times, and it will automatically default to us. And if not, then yes, left click on us.
They're blue and yellow striped. Scotland has a claim in the province.
They're blue and yellow in this case because we have a claim on our ally.
Okay.
Blue means our ally. Yellow means the yellow stripe means claim.
Yeah, got it.
You're not normally supposed to do that, by the way. It's not nice to fabricate claims on your allies, but like we mentioned before, he's a jerk and he allied our target, so screw him. We'll kill him.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing: you don't actually want to break the alliance with Connaught because we're going to attack him via the call to arms when we attack Kildare. If we were to break the alliance with Connaught, we can't co-belligerent him because we'll have a truce.
So got it. So I think I understand what you're doing with this. I think so. That was just basically a setup to deal with the fact that we're going to go after Kildare.
We're going to go after both of them.
By the way, don't we have enough in Kildare now? No, it's in London. No, it's 19.52. Got it. Okay.
Next month we'll have it.
Yep. Yeah, no, but we're going after both of them. But you're gonna. So let me see if I understand this. Let me pause and just let me summarize this. And I might be wrong, but I think this is what you're doing because you don't want to get that. You don't want to break that alliance with him. And if you did, we'd have that mandatory peace period for breaking that alliance. What you're going to do is you're going to declare on Kildare, but since we also have claims on them, you can declare on them both while that's happening?
Yes. So, for example, we're not declaring right this second, but right-click on Kildare.
Yep.
Go to declare war.
Yep.
We have no CB, right?
Right.
We will have one next month.
Right.
But so just pretend like we have our conquest CB.
Yep.
Notice on the enemy allies, clan or card shows up as a green check mark. They will honor the call.
Yep.
Right now, if we want to, we can left-click on that, check that box and say we're making them a co-belligerent.
Yep.
You hover over that in the tooltip, it says the enemy ally, clan or card will be considered a co-belligerent in this war. They will be able to call their own allies. So that means they could call in their allies. But if you right-click on clan or card,
they will not be able to call their own allies.
No, they will be.
Not with the wording on that.
You have to check it first.
Oh.
Check the box saying I want to make them a co-belligerent. I'm attacking you both. You're both dicks.
Got it.
Now they are a co-belligerent, which means they are allowed to call in their allies too. But if you right-click on clan or card and look at their allies are us, ironically, and Kildare. So he has no other allies. He can't call anyone else in. No one else exists.
Yep.
The drawback to breaking the alliance with him right now, because we plan on attacking him, would be that we would have a 5-year truce by default for losing the alliance. And when you have a truce with someone, you cannot make them a co-belligerent. Yep. So it's a really sneaky little thing we're doing here where we're basically backstabbing our ally out of the blue and he has no idea it's going to happen. Right. And we get to take his provinces at no increased war cost and no increased...
because we have claims.
Yeah, so we're just going to...
I'm saying that out loud, not because I'm pointing out some like massive like logical leap that you're missing or something, but because I'm trying to make sure I'm following the rationale on it. So, which I think I am.
Let's just check real quick. We have... The other two guys only have alliances with us. There's really no one else for us to attack except for Ulster. I wouldn't mind getting a claim on Ulster in case we do go to war with England. So let's go ahead and
assign Douglas over there.
Actually, my mistake. You can't build it now that he's a vassal. I forgot that he was a vassal now. You have to spy on the overlord.
Yeah, I tried that earlier actually, and that's what it told me too. So.
Okay, so we have a few options. We can improve relations with France again, or Castile again, or the Pope. In order of priority, I'd probably say France. Yeah, we never did secure the alliance with them, so let's go ahead and...
Okay, so I right-click on them, go to... Where is it? It's under covert actions? No, it's not.
It's under relations actions.
Yeah, improve relation. Got it.
Now notice how our improved relations is at 93 now. It has been ticking down at a rate of 3 per year on the January 1st tick. So as long as you're not improving relations, it will decay over time. So it's been 3 years since we have improved any relations with him. Or 3 Januaries. Or we maybe never got to 100, I can't recall.
Don't recall either. What is this pirate fleet up by us? Are these ours? Yeah, they are. Okay, these are our fleets as they're coming out and being created. Got it.
Yep, those are our new ships, and they're off to go to war.
Yep.
Okay.
We're at 3.1. Do we need to reinforce that army again?
I'm going to, even though I don't want to. Let's just hope we don't get the damn disease outbreak.
Okay.
Water shortage. Very nice. 49% chance here. We are so close to taking out alone. We have 0.82 ducats in the
I
in the
know, I've
bank
been
right now.
watching that.
And our corruption's been going up a bit. Our glorious navy has been attacked in Sligo. Okay, so this is actually unfortunate. So our navy, as it's been being trained, it's automatically trying to go out and like join the other fleet.
Mm-hmm.
And the Sligo navy, he's got 3 light ships who are also protecting trade, has now engaged our 1 ship. So you can't retreat from naval battles for 2 phases each, just like with a land battle. So what we'll do then is we're going to just throw other ships at this battle to try to get us to that 12 days of combat so that we can then retreat the entire navy.
Okay.
We're not going to do that with the actual primary navy, though, because if we do that right this second, it's going to go over a
super
monthly...
negative. Yep.
Exactly. Go over the monthly tick, we don't get our privateering, and we lose some funds. Okay, we have 3 on 3 now, and we can retreat on the 3rd. So let's go first. And,
May I try to... Okay, show me how to retreat this. So I
now
select...
that we're in the battle, just grab them and just right-click on any other province. That's going to be where they retreat to. And this is actually a really good topic. In order to be able to control the retreat, the Navy or military or land unit in question has to have at least 0.5 morale. If it has less than 0.5, it is uncontrollable and will have something happen called a shattered retreat. And that has actually just happened to us. Notice how one of our navies has left.
Yeah.
Notice that little blue arrow.
Yeah.
Blue indicates shatter, a shattered retreat. So if you click on him, you'll notice he actually has 0.00 morale. He still exists, he's not dead. But because he has less than 0.5, he has just chosen any province that he wanted to, and he's going to Lothian.
Okay. Can we go there too? Any
cannot-
reason not to? We can't.
Yeah, you want to send the other 2 to Lothian. So notice how when you do that, now the battle actually ends, and notice that the arrows for them, one of them has actually shattered to Aberdeenshire,
Okay.
which is curious. Did you not click on that province with both armies?
I clicked on Lothian, I thought, with both armies. So I selected them all and right-clicked on Lothian. Did I need to do left-click?
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess maybe it's different for navies. I don't know. That's weird. I know for sure with land units, if they have more than 0.5, you can control the destination of retreat. You can right-click on a specific province and say, I want you to shatter to this location. But if they have less than 0.5...
It honestly may have been something I clicked or didn't click in time or something. So it may not be related to your lack or not lack of knowledge. It probably something I clicked wrong.
I'm going to fabricate on Kildare real quick, and then we'll call the diplomat.
Okay.
There's a new claim on them.
Okay.
Our navies are being stupid right now. Let's make sure that they are not trying to go anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, we've got those 2 ships that are hanging out. We've got a 1 stack of pirate ships down there. Let's just send them up to Ayrshire. And we're good to go.
It's kind of annoying his navy is off harassing us as opposed to defending himself.
Yeah, well, they were protecting trade. They were out there and they never came home.
Okay.
Next up, I would actually probably improve relations with the Pope next, rather than Castile.
All right, I'll take your word on that. Any particular...
We're gonna have another relationship slot available once we backstab Clan Ricard.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be nice to have more opinion with the Pope, because if we do that, we'll get more papal influence, and we might be able actually to do that soon.
Our friggin' sieging army's down to 3.1 again.
Yeah, but they're gonna take it right now. See?
Nice. Okay.
All you gotta do is just,
Believe.
broadcast positively. Okay, let's come back from building up our stuff with England, because they're the closest to us. We can get them right back out there again before the end of the month. Our Navy's about to fight his one transport, see if we get lucky and capture it. Pretty unlikely, but there's a chance.
Okay.
It's a free ship, right?
Yeah.
And
Capture
we did.
ships 1. Nice.
Yeah, so we captured his transports, and we now have 10 transports available.
We should put us negative, by the way.
So, I'll leave it to you, Filthy.
Okay.
We have 100% war score. How do you want to piece him out?
I want to right-click on this. I want to go over to here. He's just alone, so there's no, milking his allies first. So we're just going to piece here. Mm-hmm. We're going to take Sligo as part of the cede this territory to us. And we're going to max out the gold over here at shift, so 111 gold he'll be willing to give us.
And then before you click it, I want to talk about one topic here.
Mm-hmm.
You see the 5 numbers on the left-hand side of the screen. These should all make more sense to you now, more so than the last time. We're going to gain prestige.
Yep.
We're not actually spending any diplo points this time because we have a claim on every province we're taking, and it was against the right target. Now, let's talk about aggressive expansion. Hover over the 5.8.
Okay.
Aggressive expansion is basically, in civilization, it's warmongering.
Okay.
The more aggressive expansion you have, the more likely other nations are to join a coalition against you. And again, the key number is 50. If any nation has 50 aggressive expansion with you, they are going to be outraged, and they're going to join a coalition to kick your ass.
How do I see how much I have currently, or we have currently?
Okay. In this case, if you're using the settings that I gave you, which hopefully our viewers are, just press the U key, and that is the coalition map mode. If it's not bound or you didn't use the pack, just find it in the interface here. It's one of these map modes in there. That's coalition map mode. Left click on our country to see it from our perspective, and then hover over any other nation. You can actually see a faint, like pinkish red tinge on some colors, on some countries.
I'm not sure that I have the interface right. So I was in that screen when I hit U. U seems to toggle between everything green or our country blue and everything gray.
Okay, then you're looking at the institutions map mode as the toggle. Press U again.
So which one am I looking at? All green or blue?
Blue. Blue is our country. That's the country selected. Now you can see like a light red tinge. Like hover over England.
Mm-hmm.
We have 23 aggressive expansion with England right now.
Gotcha. So it's...
Notice the further away from our country we get, the less the number is, because aggressive expansion is like kind of...
Okay, but France is at 12 right now.
Yep. So as we expand, we get aggressive expansion, and the closer they are, the provinces you are conquering are to other nations, the more of the aggressive expansion they will experience. Nations that are of your same religious group, in this case Catholic, will be more pissed off. So, for example, if you were playing Castile and you beat the snot out of Morocco, Morocco is a Sunni nation. They're a different religious group. Mm-hmm. No Catholics are going to care. They're going to say, good job. That makes sense. You should totally go kick those Sunnis' butts. But they don't like it so much when you beat up the Catholics next door. So we're not in danger of a coalition is the whole point right now.
Yeah,
and this
we're way under that 50 number.
It decays at a natural rate of 2 per year, modified by a bunch of other stuff. So it decays over time. In 10 years, it'll all be gone anyway. Okay. So here's the key thing. Again, go back to the peace deal screen.
Yep.
Hover over the 5.8 that it says we're going to gain.
Yep.
If we were going to have a problem based on this peace deal, when you hover over the 5.8, it will tell you all of the nations that will potentially join a coalition against you.
Got it.
So what you should always do is
mouse
get in
over
the habit,
just in case.
Hover over that 5.8. Always hover over your aggressive expansion to see what the results will be. Then finally, we have 8%. It's letting us know we're going to have 8% overextension from 8 development. And the coring cost is the final number. That's the cost it will be to core this province in administrative points.
Okay.
So we're good to go. Go ahead and do your peace deal. Okay, we wait 1 day. There's our peace back. And it cost us 1,100 bodies, and we stole his land.
Cool.
Cool. Very good. Okay, we're at peace. Let's check our war exhaustion. We have 0.21. Good idea then to stay at peace for at least 2 months. Let's go ahead and grab up all of these other navies.
Okay, I want to do the core thing again while we're thinking of this, right? Is there any reason I can't core this land now?
Nope. You have to be at peace to start a core.
Okay.
Notice how our other cores have been progressing because there was no one involved who had core on that land. You can either do it the same way we did before, F19, go to the Stability and Expansion tab, go to Manage, and then click it there. Or if you want to do it on a provincial level, click on the province of Sligo. And at the top center-ish, there's a big, huge green core button. Green plus with a little flag.
Got it.
Administrative flag behind it. You can do it right from the province.
I'm going to do that right now then. Any problem with that?
No, go ahead. Definitely should. Okay, good to go. And so 2 months till our aggressive expansion. Our war exhaustion's gone. We are good. We're flush on money. Let's take care of these ships. Go ahead and just box select all 4. There's 3 navies. A 1, a 2, and a 1. Box select them all.
I see the 1, 2, 1. Okay.
You should have 3 selected and then just send them all to one location.
Doesn't matter where.
Nope. Just trying to group them up so you can send them to a mission.
Okay.
You only grab 2 of them. I'll grab the other one for you.
No, that guy's selected. I told him to go to iShare.
Well, you want them all in the same... Oh, you told them all to go to iShare. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, I'm going to override you and say, no, that's wrong. We want to send them... We want them to merge up on their way toward the...
okay, so like Sutherland?
Yeah, that's good. Okay. On the way toward where they're going to be working so they get there a little bit faster.
Sounds good.
All right. So we wait for our diplomat to come home. We decide where we want to send him. Probably back to England.
Yep. Let's go. Yeah, we spend all that influence, all that spy influence stuff with England. So.
Yep.
The rebels.
All right. Let's go ahead and actually raise maintenance all the way to full again.
Why?
Because we have 1 month of war exhaustion remaining. We have 2 claims on countries we want to go kill.
I got it.
If we don't do it now, the opportunity could escape us.
Okay.
Right? Things could change.
Should we deal with corruption while we have the money to do it too?
Yes, definitely. Let's try to get that negative. I would actually go all the way max it out.
Okay.
Because what it's going to do, it's not going to cost us more money overall. It's just going to spend it faster. Have the money. Let's just get it down to 0 and be done with it.
Sounds good.
Out of sight, out of mind. Once the Navy gets to Sutherland, go ahead and tell them to privateer in the Lubeck node.
Can
So
I get
group 'em
them?
all.
Yeah, I have all three. I have the three now in Sutherland selected. Can I get them? Can I just add them to our existing navy somewhere?
Yep. Grab the four that are in there, box select them, and then press the G key to combine.
Okay.
Now just say M key, and then just go tell them to do the existing. You got to issue the command again.
Okay.
If you
And-
wanted to, you could have sent them and tried to like get them in the same C zone as the other navy, but that one's it's a moving target. And if they're in the same C zone at the same time, and neither of them are movement locked, you could press the G key to combine them, and then they would assume that control of that mission as well.
These numbers are no longer the same. If I sort by income.
Yeah, privateering is looking not very profitable right now.
No, why is that?
That's
Actually,
because the money's not very good. Lubeck is barely breaking even right this second, but whatever. We
Wait.
still want to build up the navy
No, Lubeck is now worse than Bordeaux. Right?
by 0.1 ducats.
We're going there though. We're getting our 0.1 ducat.
No, I'm gonna override you. I have to. There's a strategic mistake in that decision.
What's that?
Why would we want to split our navy? If someone declares war on us and we have smaller navies spread out further, we're more likely to lose ships from a surprise declaration. We need
Oh,
to keep
I
the
thought
navy-
we had just recombined our stuff. I thought G was grouping. So it didn't group our navies. It just grouped the 4 guys who were sitting around Sutherland.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you're sending 4 ships down to Bordeaux. If
Got
you want
it.
to send all to Bordeaux, I'm fine with that. But we're not going to send 4 to Bordeaux.
No, that's fine.
the rest
That's fine.
to Lubeck.
Will they combine when they get to Lubeck?
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever they find themselves in the same sea tile, if they're in the same mission, they'll join into one big navy.
All right.
So, yeah. But yeah, we don't want to privateer in 2 different provinces. Sea tiles could just be risky. Also, notice how they're repairing first. If you want to, you can grab that navy, press the A key. We'll detach the damaged ships, and the undamaged ones will go off and do the task right the second.
No.
No, why not? There's 3 ships that could be working right now.
Oh, you
Do it.
just gave me so much shit about splitting our fleets. That would be splitting our fleet.
I'm doing
You're
it.
splitting our fleet.
I'm splitting our fleet.
Your ice cream ration has been cut in half.
Right. Okay, so we're losing money, but we're prepared for that. Let's go at least 1 more month so we have a little bit more morale.
Yeah, our
And
morale's
I think
pretty
we're ready
crap.
to, we don't need to be at max because we're going to stack wipe these idiots pretty easy.
Okay.
Let's bring a diplomat back right now from probably from France.
Okay.
I want to keep on working on the English one. Okay, so we are at.
Remind me, what is the tick that repairs morale? Is that a monthly or some other tick?
It's a monthly tick.
Okay.
Dependent upon having full maintenance.
Okay.
So we could attack right now, but we don't need to. I would wait 1 more month. We're only
Yeah.
at like 50% morale. I'd rather play it safe.
Me too. On that one.
1 extra month of not taking advantage of our war exhaustion decay is fine.
Our
Oh.
agent was discovered.
Yeah, so if you have more than 25 spy network strength against a nation, there's a chance you can get caught, dependent upon your spy network efficiency versus their spy network efficiency. Being their rival makes them less likely to catch us, but they did catch us, so that kicks us out. So if you're between 25 and 50, it will knock you down to 25. If
Okay.
you were at, say, 55, it will knock you down to 50. If you're at 80, it'll knock you down to 75. So those are just the breakpoints to memorize.
All right.
You can never get caught below 25, so you can always get your first claim on a nation. So we got knocked down to 25. That's why we got set to 25. So in 3 months, we can send our guy to go back and do his job again. And this is one of my major complaints that I wish they would change. It's so goddamn tedious that I have to wait 3 months to send him again and remember 3 months from now to do it. I understand he's been caught. I want to just leave him there and have him just sit there.
Yeah.
You know? I don't want to think about it. You're making me react.
Temporarily take up a new profession in that land.
Yeah. So like now I'm gonna go tell him to like improve relations with Castile and France, for example, or something. But then
And you know, this is going to be terrible too, because this is going to be, for this session, the next session will be in between our recording sessions, which means it will be 5 days before we think about this again. Which means we'll never remember the friggin' spy needs to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's great. That's great. We love when that happens.
Yes.
So we're improving with the Pope. We're improving with Castile.
Improving with France, I assume, with this last one.
Well, we don't need to. France is actually maxed out. They're at 100 opinion, so there's
Okay.
no point to doing it.
Do fabrication claims decay or no?
Fabrication, yeah, they last 25 years from when you actually click fabricate.
Sorry, I asked that wrong then. Does spy network decay? Or
Yes.
it does, okay.
1 per month, so long as you're not actually building it up.
Got it.
So for now, we really don't have a good target for this diplomat. It really makes no difference. I would probably just send him off to improve relations with Austria for a month.
All right.
He's the emperor. And before we wrap this episode up, and apparently take a break for a whole freaking week, I'm very sad. Are you sure we can't do one more?
We'll see.
We will now bring him home from Austria, because that was the weakest one. Let's also bring him back from Castile. It's 16 days each, damn. Whenever you're looking for a diplomat, I just pull them all back because I'm trying to see if I can get one back sooner. So we can declare sooner. But unfortunately, we chose 3 targets that are kind of far away. Ooh, Castile just declared war on Granada. Here goes the Reconquista.
Okay.
They're taking back the Iberian Peninsula. There's no real penalty to bringing back diplomats that were improving relations, because you can just send them right back to the nation they were already in. Kildare, god damn it, you're kidding me! Are you
So
serious?
we just got screwed because we were like about to war them, and now we waited that extra month, and now they found an ally.
Yeah, they just allied England.
Because we didn't have a diplomat free.
Because we didn't have a diplomat free. Because because we got a diplomat back from getting caught doing England, and I sent that diplomat off to do the improved relations with Castile.
That's too far away to pull it back out of England to declare.
Days. See, I even said we're going to raise maintenance right now because the political landscape could change, right? Like our opportunity could go away. So that really sucks because we were going to co-belligerent Clan Ricard, and now we have
that screws up the entire plan around here, doesn't it?
Yeah. Our only real hope here is looking at it. England has 65 reasons to honor a call. If he has rebels, that'll reduce his interest in doing it. So maybe we can get another rebellion to fire, or maybe England is at war with France and he'll dishonor the call, and we'll find an opportunity to attack him that way. But for now, we're done expanding in Ireland. We can't attack Clan Ricard because they're our ally. If we break the alliance with them, we have to wait 5 years. We can't attack Clan Kildare because then we have to fight England directly. We can't attack Ulster because he's a vassal of England. We can't attack Limerick or Cork because they are already our allies as well. So really our best option at this point is probably going to be to start fabricating on Norway.
Okay.
Maybe break one of these alliances with the one province miners.
Oh, I was fucking around about Norway. Are we really going after Norway?
That's the only other expansion route we have right now.
Okay.
We can't fabricate on anyone else. We can't reach them.
Okay.
Norway's literally the only other nation we can actually get to.
Well, that's not good news. Not good news at all.
No. That sucks a lot. So we'll build a spy network against Denmark instead of the Overlord. We will improve relations with Castile and the Papal State again, and we'll just have to cry in the corner. And we'll also lower maintenance because we're clearly not going to war anymore. Sad times. Sorry, troops.
Yeah. By the way, should we spread those troops out? I see that Tyrone has quite a lot of rebel stuff going on over there.
If we have 0 maintenance, then it's very dangerous to put an army or park an army in a province that has positive unrest, because when the rebels spawn, they'll get stack wiped. And if we're not going to pay to lower unrest, we should park the army in another location like Inverness or something. However, if Leinster's unrest ever falls down to like 5 or so, we might want to park that army over there. Once we get rid of some of our overextension, it might be possible to...
How are we going to get the army to Leinster?
Well, actually, Ulster hasn't canceled their military access, so we're allowed to move through there.
All right.
So, yeah, I tried sending them, and they actually did get through. Let's see how we're looking for finance. We're losing 0.71 ducats right now. It's okay. Could be better.
I think we're at
that for a long time.
Time for a cut, though.
Yes. Ooh, Castile's rented Condottieri from France for a huge amount of money. That is so stupid. Castile, you don't need help fighting Granada. What are you, retarded? That's ridiculous. Well, maybe he does. He's fighting Morocco, Tunis, and Granada all at once. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's put in the cut here then. We will be back same time, same place tomorrow.
See you guys soon.
In a bit.